Welcome back. In the last two videos, I got a broken lens and my butt kicked by a lot of gargoyles because I warped through their world, not knowing what I'm supposed to be doing. And I still haven't found a decent map. I found an okay map, but I'm not okay with that. Instead, we should do something dangerous. Something that the game wants us to do. Honestly, that's a really bad idea, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Dungeon Hythloth. Am I on the wrong island? Well, there are a lot of volcanoes around. This is probably it. And just for purposes of my own device, that sounds just about right. Sounds? It is. And I'm gonna quickly pull up the map. As you hear by my very loud, for you hardcore dungeon experts, I'm gonna be hardcore for you. And try to go through this thing with only a map. Well, seeing there's a lot of lava, mass protection sounds good. So everyone put on your protection. Everyone put on your invisibility. And we could probably skip most of this dungeon. I really should just level up my avatar one more level and get that beautiful 8th circle of spells. In the meantime, somebody became visible. So you know what that means. Gets us in a fight. Magic is so unreliable nowadays. Let's try that again in slow motion. Or in your case, it might be fast motion. We're going towards the northwest of the first level. And forget our protection. Walking through lava, that sounds like it hurts. It's not fatal. But as you see, a few points. For you speedrunners, why are you referring to this? I'll give you something to refer to. Mass fear. So, when you're afraid, go into a hole. Wait a minute, that's not a hole. That's free sulfur ash. Yes, if you look in the dungeons hard enough, you might find free reagents. You might find volcanoes exploding in your face. Ahem. Where was I? Continuing on, that's what I was doing. Going towards the southern part. Notice how it zigzags. For great zig. That joke is 10 years old. What have I done? Ahem. Well, that didn't last long. Do I really want to do this legitimately? Why sure, Magma. Just at the boring parts, stop being legitimate. and move through the dang spikes already. Lava everywhere. Fortunately, this dungeon only has 4 floors, much like the rest of the dungeons. And I seem to be a good job at avoiding the dragons for now, until this one catches up with me and gives YOLO a shock of a lifetime. You know what I have to say to that? Hail! Hail to the chief! You got stormed on. Energy one would have been just as effective. Dang resistant. Dragons? Dang exploding volcanoes. Not enough room. So let's see who's in need of healing. No one really. I'll keep an eye on Shamano though. He has a bad habit of doing stupid things. Speaking of stupid, this map is getting on my nerves. Also, I see a swastika. So we'll be circling around to the northeast, then to the southeast to get to our next floor. You may want to explore it for treasure and such. But come on, this is Dungeon Hythloth. It'll kick you so hard in the face you'll scream. Dungeons kicking people in faces. Yeah. Those of you who may remember my Ultima 5 playthrough remember how bad Hythloth was to me. It was nasty. It was so nasty it wasn't even PG. It was that blood and gore you find in rated R movies. Oh, Dupree can handle a little bit of lava. Oh, Dupree can handle a few bats. And we're almost to the final floor. Bats are hard to see, by the way. 2 floors to go to. When I want to go down. Well, this might lead to treasure. It just might lead to a whole bunch of bats. Now I'm lost again. Well, when in doubt, Jim's about. And according to this, I'm on the 4th floor. Just in a peculiar location. So I'm going to do a little bit of item rearrangement, and we'll see what happens when I get to the bottom of this place. I'll go to the gargoyle world and get murdered again. Until then, one moment.